He might have been able to get home on it. He had such a good jump. So, I mean, he had third easily. It's hard to ask anybody to take strike two, and I thought Luis Torrens put a really good swing on it. I think it's going to have to be like a really confident veteran baseball player that gives up strike two to let the guy get to third base. So it was a good swing by Luis. There's nothing wrong with that. The jump Chase had was easily standing up at third base.
What did you see from Ross in terms of maybe his velocity was like 94, later on it was 89. Was that noticeable to you guys?
Yeah, I thought we had good at-bats on him from really the get-go. I thought there was battle on everybody's. We had two guys get out real quick. The Will Myers walk in the first inning was a battle walk. We haven't had a ton of those like that where you found some pitches off, you end up taking ball four outside, and then wears the pitcher down, ends up making a mistake with a slider to Schimpf, and kind of gets us off and going in the right direction. So I felt like the at-bats for the most part were good from the beginning. We did square him up a little bit more at the very end, but I felt like we did a good job with him.
The slider was really good in first, but then it seemed like to lose a little bite. Was that noticeable from you guys?
Yeah, I think it's probably a better question for the players. From my perspective, I thought we took a lot of good sliders today, which in the last 2 days we did not do. In the case of Strasburg, chased a lot of breaking balls down, and some of the 91 mile-an-hour cutters he throws, we chased those too. I thought we did a better job overall. There was obviously a couple chases, but there wasn't nearly as many.
With Chase, he's bounced around quite a bit this year. This is his 13th. With more performances like the one he had today, do you see him sticking with this team in the long term?
He's got every opportunity to. We're looking for people to perform, and he's athletic. He's quick twitch. He hits the ball around the park. He's played a really good shortstop. It's just 2 games. You don't want to blow it out of proportion, but he's played 2 really good games at shortstop. So he'll continue to get opportunity there, and he'll see some opportunity in the outfield and other spots on the diamond too.
When you talk about Chase and Franchi coming out big today, guys who you might not expect to, what does that do for the rest of the lineup? How do the other guys build off some of the performances of the guys you're not expecting it from?
Yeah, it extends the lineup. We're talking about now we're starting to expect 2 hits out of Alan Cordoba every single day, which is probably ridiculous in itself. But he's leading off and kid out of Appalachian League getting 2 more hits today. So the lineup gets longer if guys in the 6, 7, 8 hole put together productive at-bats.
There's a lot of stats out there. The first 2 games of the series were historic in terms of strikeouts. How happy are you to see your team bounce back and take the 3rd game of the series after those first 2 games?
Yeah, it's Scherzer and Strasburg, so there's a little bit of tip your cap, which I probably never ever say, but in Scherzer's case, I thought he was ridiculously good, and Strasburg was very good. So you come back and you try to put good at bats against a good lineup today, and against Joe Ross, who's a good pitcher, and thought we did that better. So you walk away from a road trip and you're 3-3, and you're facing the first place team in the NL East. It's not a bad road trip.
Did you have Bryce Harper in mind when you put Brad out there in the 8th and then Brandon in the 9th?
Yeah, he's got every opportunity to pinch hit whoever he wants there. He's got Lobaton, he's got the pitcher spot, he's got Murphy and Harper on the bench. That probably keeps that group of hitters that we saw there. And in the 9th, he's going to use one of them for the 2 hole there, and somebody's got to get one of those guys out. And a heck of an at-bat Daniel Murphy put on Brandon Maurer, but good thing we got 7 strategically placed defenders out there sometimes.